everybody? Welcome to the Not Paying Up podcast on a random Wednesday. We're just doing some random shows and some random ass days.
Wacky
I love
Wednesday,
it.
dude.
And we're having fun with it. We're going to keep this show short and sweet. Like I said, we're just having fun with it. Um, Hell, you never know. We might do a couple days a week. We can do no days a week. It's whatever. It's whatever the fuck we want to do. It's Not Paying Up podcast. I'm your host, Hood. My guest, as I guess you're a regular now. You guys know her as A-Town. I know her as my best friend. Ashley, what's going on?
Oh, enjoying my day off today. Getting stuff done around the house. You know, life doesn't stop just because we have to work.
Yeah, that's just
So
never
busy,
gonna
busy,
end.
busy.
Yeah, that's never gonna stop right there. But yeah, so yeah, we're here. We're gonna do just a short show and real quick. Oliver Tree. I was a fan. I'm still a fan. Rest in peace. With that being said, we're gonna play Oliver Tree through this whole show today. So if you haven't heard of him, I know a lot of you haven't. Jose Cruz, government name because I know too many Jose's. He's never heard of Oliver Tree, nor has my sister. All he had to say about him was like he's a weird guy. Well, yeah, that's what makes him.
Yeah.
He's a weird guy. That's what just makes him who he is, you know.
Well, Lady Gaga's weird.
She's weird.
Melly Martinez,
She's
like,
weird.
yeah.
His girlfriend, ex-girlfriend.
What's the other one? Sia? She's weird, right?
Yeah, they'd be wearing those weird get-ups and
Yeah. I mean,
crazy-ass
it's
makeup
what
and stuff.
makes you stand out against the rest, right?
But yeah, so yeah, let's start with Oliver Tree, man. That sucks, huh? 32
Yeah.
years old, right?
Yeah.
Young,
and,
very young.
I can't even imagine how terrifying that is to, know that you're about to be unalived and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I obviously digged into this one right here, and it's so weird. First of all, so he passes away on what was it, a Tuesday of this past week or something like that. I forget what day it was. And then I hear like I see videos and stuff of people, I guess, imitating him. Just I don't know. Somebody hacked his like Twitter account or something. Was like saying like, don't believe everything you hear or see on TV. I'm not unalived or whatever. It turns out that was somebody messing around. That wasn't even real. And it's like, yo, it's so messed up, man. Like, let somebody go. Like, let somebody pass and have respect, you know? I don't know. I just think that's just really messed up, this world we live in, man. People are just mean, bro.
Not only that, but we don't know what to believe anymore.
Honestly, like...
Is that the real him? Is it not?
Right.
Is he alive?
With AI and just, people, hackers and, no privacy, it's like the internet's not fun no more. Because everything is just bad news, sad news, or, just...
Fake news.
Yeah, everything's CNN, bro, everywhere, man. It sucks. But yeah, so he passes away. Him and a Brazilian YouTuber. I guess he goes by Caspi.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, hold on. I've never heard of him either. But rest in peace, everybody who lost their lives, all 6 of you. But yeah, Tree, he. It's almost like he knew what was gonna happen. Like he was like letting us know, like it was inevitable. It's like soon, it's coming, real soon.
Well, someone told him to watch his back, right? You were telling me that?
Yeah, he was with I think he was at Atlantic Records, and they had a falling out, and he left the record company and he went independent, very successful too, and yeah, he received a message of sorts, or maybe someone paid him a visit, and basically they said to watch your back, essentially.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know what.
And the crazy part is, like, we don't know the half of it, of what happens out there, of
Right.
the threats they receive, of how scared they are, whether it's, being touched inappropriately or, you know, making threats of unaliving or however, you know, people with money do crazy things.
Yeah, they do. They sure do. But yeah, rest in peace, man. That sucks. That one right there. I started listening to Tree I would say like 3 or 4 years ago. I started really listening to Tree. I've heard one of his songs like way back in the day. Um, then I saw like a little video of him where how he came up and how it all started and stuff. And yeah, he's a strange guy, man, but he was very successful. He made millions of dollars. He was touring. That's crazy. He was in the middle of a tour.
Yeah.
In fact, it wasn't even in the middle of a tour. It was his fourth day of the tour. It was the fourth performance of the show. And yeah, it's unfortunate. Helicopters crashing. And that's another thing. I seen the video of the two hitting. Then I saw another video of like a bunch of helicopters in the air. Supposed to be the same day. And then one came out and was like, oh, that video was from 10 years ago. So it was like, dude,
AI, man, I'm telling you.
like, what are we doing here, man? But yeah, man, that sucks. So yeah, we're gonna be listening to some Tree, and rest in peace one more time, man. Oliver Tree. That's too bad.
Yeah, it's very sad. That's way too young. Way too
Yeah.
young.
And we're gonna keep it in the air here. I came across this. This happened in California, LAX to be specific. So pilots are in the air. You know, they're doing their bit, and they approach what they're calling the jetpack man.
Oh.
This guy was in the air, flying with a jetpack at 4,000 feet, and there's video of this guy just
like waving,
flying in the air. Can't make this shit up, California. Unbelievable. So yeah, so they were reporting to the Southwest Airlines and everybody to be aware of a human flying in the goddamn air. Like don't run into him.
It's so funny, and only because it's on the topic, I'm gonna bring it up. I received a message, and it was a little bit of dark humor, which
Yes,
we're all a fan
we
of.
love dark humor here at the Not Being a Podcast. We
So
love it.
it's literally, it says, one of my pilots just proposed to his girlfriend mid-flight. And somebody says, imagine watching him walk back to the pilot's seat after she said no.
Yeah.
And then it says, this is your captain speaking. We are going down. Thank you. I thought it was so funny.
I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny.
Yeah, it's like, she said no? Okay, well, this whole plane's going down.
Speaking of planes, so Rick Ross. Everybody knows Rick Ross, the boss out of Miami. Carl City Cartel. Maybach Music. I can keep going. The guy does it all, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, and this will be a follow-up question after this here, but so you're a celebrity. You get all this cash. You know, some celebrities like to flash it on social media. And then so they build this persona. They build this look that everybody in America knows Rick Ross is this big baller. Well, apparently he was flying commercial, and everybody's freaking out about it.
Oh, it wasn't Spirit.
Yeah, it definitely was Spirit. Yeah,
yeah, Spirit's
rest
gone.
in peace, Spirit Airlines. He was flying commercial, and so everybody started ragging on him, like, hey, you know, Rick Ross, the biggest boss or whatever. And he comes back and he said that he chose to fly commercial. I call cap on that right there.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't be flossing and riding in coach. It doesn't work that way.
And then it gets better. And again, you can't believe everything. I'm gonna keep saying that. You can't believe everything you read and you see. But now apparently people are catching him now. I guess he was low key shopping at Costco and AutoZone. And people are giving him shit.
Does he have all his chains on and
that.
he's just like pushing a cart or what? I want to see.
So my follow-up question to this, A-Town. Let's say you are a celebrity, you have a lot of money. Why must someone, like, why you gotta flash it? Why you gotta put up this, build this character where it's like, everything's money, and then you run out of said money. And now you're shopping at Costco and AutoZone. But seriously, like, what? I don't get it. Like, honestly, I know I'm not rich, but if I were to have the funds, last thing I'm doing is I'm just gonna floss it. Like, what is the point of that?
Well, they always say money is the root of all evil.
Sure.
So I feel like money changes people.
It definitely does. 100%.
So we can sit here and say we wouldn't be like that because we don't have any money.
I wouldn't like. First of
and
all,
I agree. Like, I like to think I'm humble enough to be like, I'm not gonna be that.
Like, I'm not. You're not gonna see me in the gold chain. I'm not gonna do that.
But there will be signs.
Yeah, like a new car. Sure, I'll have a new car, maybe a new house, but or pay off, you know, a current house or whatever the situation is. But I'm not gonna like rock the fat chains. Like, bro, the chains be like $500,000 just hanging on the neck.
I mean, I might get a Cardi B ass. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Hey, that's your prerogative right there. But I'm just saying, like, I know it's easy for me to say, but I just know deep down in my core, I'm not that individual that's gonna flash it. I'm just not. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I like I said, I like to say I would be humble. You know, I'd be a humble, rich person. I would still want to help people and donate to charities.
Yeah,
and
like I'll do things. I'll take care of mom and you know.
Your family would come first.
100%.
You know?
100%. But as far as the flashing it like that, I just I don't got it in me to be doing that.
I do it at least one time though. You know
Not
what I
even
mean?
one time.
I want to go to the strip club and just make it rain one
Now,
time.
if I were to go to the strip club,
I'll make it
I'd,
rain one time.
I'd
That's it.
buy it out, so it's like I have it for the night, and then I'll do my, my bit and stuff like that.
That is one thing I think I would do.
That I do, but I'm not gonna like go on Instagram and like buying out the strip club and that
Yeah.
whatever.
Look at all my money.
Hey, so you were telling me you watched the I haven't, but you watched the Michael Jackson documentary.
Yes.
Now let me ask you
It's called The Verdict.
the
The
verdict.
one I watched.
Now we know the history. We
Do
know
we though?
we know the allegations. We know the whatever. Anyways,
Yes. So,
what? Yeah, break this down because I want to watch it, but
so another friend of mine watched it. She started the series before, the 3 episodes or whatever before I did, and she was like, "Let me know when you finish it because I want to talk about it." And so I just sat down with her last night, and she's like, "So did you finish it?" And I was like, "Yes." She's like, "Are you ready to talk about it?" And I'm like, "Honestly, I think I'm more confused now."
well, let me ask you this: what's on there that we don't know? Like, or let me ask you this: what's on there that I don't know because I haven't seen it?
I was either not enwrapped in when the trial was going on and things like that. Maybe I just wasn't as involved. So a lot of it was news to me, but it shows like you know statements against him and how many times he went to court and how he paid families off
We
and
know, yeah, I know about him paying off a bunch of families.
just it takes you on this wild ride of like what it was like to be Michael Jackson in that time, and he was just so hurt at the accusations, like the thought of like, oh, you're gonna accuse me of doing that, and it's almost believable, but then there's so many people who come out against him that you're like, wait, did he do it?
Right.
Are these kids really making up these awful stories?
Yeah.
Like, he's taken good care of these kids, he saved lives and he gave them a home and he loved them, and so it's kind of contradicting in my mind of
Right.
like, if you love someone, why would you put them through this agony of child molestation, and then there's on the other hand, it's like, why are all these people gonna lie about it? Like, why are but
It's hard. It's hard to ignore.
it is hard to ignore, and the thing that really shook me to my core is I forget his name, but there was a kid on trial, and they were like, "Do you miss Michael?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Would you want to go back to Neverland Ranch?" And he was like, "Yeah." It's
He
like,
would go back.
yeah, he was saying that he wanted to hang out with Michael again, and that he loved Michael and he missed him, and it's like if the things he said were true, that's damaging and traumatizing and stays with you for life.
Yeah, you got more victims than you do people like Macaulay Culkin to say like nothing ever happens.
Right. So like that's what shook me is I was like, why would you want to go back? That
Yeah.
makes no sense. Like
Yeah.
if all these things and they're awful, awful accusations. Like it made me very sick to my stomach because I have a son and I was like, I swear to God, something happened to my son. Like I'm gonna lose it. So I'm like, not only that, it's like, why would the mother condone this? Why would the kid want to go back? Why does he miss Michael? Like it just shook me. I'm like, it makes no sense. So I ended up more confused than before I started watching it.
Yeah, I'm still gonna check it out, but I know you said you watched it, and we had some other friends that watched it as well, and I was just curious, like was it something that we already don't already know? But it sounds like it's pretty.
It just brings it to another light, and maybe it's because I'm older and I have a child now that it just hit me different.
It changes the game for sure.
Yeah, I guess it
Definitely.
opened up my mind to like, okay, well, what if these accusations are true, and what if we all failed to see it?
Right.
Like how terrifying is that for
Yeah, that sucks.
a child?
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't know. It's crazy, and we're also blinded. We're younger. I'm buying his albums. Like I'm.
Yeah, he was the king of pop.
But it's crazy to me, and this sounds jammed up, but it's like I listen to R. Kelly as well, and
Yeah.
I bought his albums, but
Chris Brown. I
I
mean, we can go for
I
days,
now
right?
have a problem with R. Kelly. There were so many of them.
Yeah.
It was like he had him cat. Did you watch the Surviving R. Kelly?
I did not. No.
Whoa. I'm not even, I'm gonna let you watch it first, then we can talk. Whoa, but seriously, whoa.
Yeah.
But here's what I was gonna say. So I bought R. Kelly's albums, I jammed out to it. I bought Michael Jackson's albums, I jammed out to it.
Yeah.
But I have a problem with R. Kelly, but I don't have a problem with Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah, and I think
I think a lot of people feel that way.
yeah, because it's just like this AI stuff we were just talking about. You don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
You really don't, and like it's
And I think when Mike was around, there wasn't internet yet,
no, it was
or something
it
close
was
to it.
publicized, but no one was allowed in the courtroom. Like it was very private but public at the same time,
Definitely
right?
private because he's such high-profile
Yeah, and
celebrities.
like, but now we not only have that question of like, what are they telling us? What are they withholding? We have people coming up with fake things that we
Yeah.
don't know if we can believe or
Yeah.
not. So it's even worse now with the AI stuff. It's like you just don't
You
know.
just don't know. You just don't know. Someone got pulled over recently and they found like passports and stuff like that with their face on it, but like AI wig, AI like just facial features, like cheekbones, like but the same person.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, yeah, it's wild.
AI is
It's wild.
incredible. It's artificial intelligence. It can do amazing things.
What I found very fascinating in the UK. You know they banned social media for kids under 16.
I agree.
I like it,
I agree.
but am I a hypocrite? At
Yeah,
the
we
same
both
time,
are because we allow Roblox, even though
yeah,
that was under scrutiny. But I trust Jackson a lot. I feel like he's just too honest of a kid, and he's smart,
yeah,
and he's emotionally intelligent. If he weren't, I would feel a completely different way. So it is my discretion to let him on there, but I would understand why other parents would be like,
yeah.
absolutely not.
Well, I go and just so everybody knows, chat. I go through his phone.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%. I go through his phone. I want to see what's going on, who he's talking to, who's in the who's in the clique, and what's going on. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. It's not like I'm going through my gal's phone or something like that. You know what I'm saying? If I had a gal, but you know what I'm saying though. So I don't know. Just
I just feel like yes, children should be monitored, and until I found something or heard something or seen something that alarmed me,
yeah.
I'm gonna trust in him fully.
Well, something did happen. Uh, about a year, nah, longer. It was longer than that because I was drinking at the time. But I started going through his phone because he was he was messaging someone that he didn't know, and I asked who. I was like, "Who is this?" And he said, "Oh, it's my friend." I'm like, "Well, what's your friend's name?" He didn't know. Well, that's not your friend then.
Right.
That's when I started. I'm not gonna get into it, but that's when I started like getting into his phone and see what the fuck's going on. And of course, I shut that shit down real quick. I don't fucking play with that shit right there. A grown ass man talking like, get the fuck out of here.
I do know that I have had the conversation about Roblox,
Yes.
and he knows why they were under scrutiny. He knows now why you have to age verify, and you're stuck in a
Mm-hmm.
like age group. He was like, that they were using Roblox to touch little kids, and I was like, yes,
Mm-hmm.
I know, I'm aware, and he's aware, and he's just so innocent, if that makes sense.
He is
That like
such a sweet boy.
he doesn't like if someone was to say message him and be like, I want to see you naked or whatever, it would terrify. He would just shut it right down.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like he's just like,
Yeah.
what? That's weird.
That's weird.
You
Yeah.
know?
And obviously come tell us and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
yeah. Yesterday was Tupac's birthday.
Really?
Happy birthday, Tupac.
Happy birthday.
He would have been 55 years old.
He probably still would have looked 25.
He still would have been dropping fire albums right now
Yeah.
too.
I believe he would have just never aged.
He's one of
Yeah.
it's like we were talking about Ralph
Yeah.
Macchio, and I haven't seen the series, but the Cobra,
The Cobra Kai
that
series.
blonde dude that's in it, he's
Yeah.
he's
What is his name? I'm gonna look him
yeah,
up.
he was in the movie, the original Karate Kid, where him and Ralph Macchio were like the enemies and stuff. Then 20 years later, now we have this TV show. They're both on it, and they both look like the same. It's crazy.
Johnny Lawrence.
Johnny Lawrence. Yeah, there you go.
Um, says is a fictional character from the Karate Kid franchise portrayed by William Zabka. And boy, he looks great.
Good for him. What are they in their 60s?
Let's see, how old is William Zabka?
And look up Ralph Macchio as well. Or you want me to look for that?
Yeah.
How old are these guys? Ralph Macchio, yeah, he was like 20 years younger than his age. It's crazy. And is that series still going on right now?
It's had 3 seasons or more, maybe 4.
I don't know if I spelled that
He's
right.
60 years old. Stop
I
it.
was right. Yeah, how about Ralphie? Yeah, let me go
Oh.
here. Yeah, Ralph Macchio, he was born in 1961. Holy. So that makes him.
You look up how old. That's all right.
Yeah, give me his birthday. Thanks for that.
He was born in what, 61?
1961. November 4th,
Well, he was born
1961.
in 65, so he's 64.
64 years old.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow, 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 wow.
they look phenomenal.
They look great.
It's crazy.
It's just like Shakira, J-Lo. I mean,
J-Lo.
J-Lo looks
She's
incredible. She's in her
awesome.
50s.
Is it the late 50s?
Yeah, and Shakira, I don't think she's aged at all. I don't know what kind of water she be drinking, but I need some.
Straight up.
I mean, I know it's that Latino blood, but I don't have any of that.
You know, it's funny. Akon. Have you seen Akon's brothers? Have you ever seen him like in the red carpet like that?
No?
They look exactly like one another. Not twins, but they look exactly. They weren't like born at the same time. So Akon's brothers were impersonating him because he was leaving too much money on the table. Could you imagine you buy tickets to go to Akon concert and this is his brother?
Doesn't sound anything like him, but it looks like him. I'm like, wait, is this AI in real life?
I found that to be very fucking funny.
That is. Family be hating, man.
There's like two brothers, like three of them.
Isn't that the worst thing? Your family be hating.
The hardest.
The
When you
hardest.
succeed, yeah, you get the most hate from them. You get the cousins that you never knew you had and shit like that.
Sisters and brothers jealous that you're making money, that you're happy, that
Yeah, you
you're
know what,
successful. They want to take advantage of it, you know?
And that makes me think. It burns my ass when like you try. It could be the littlest project, but you try to do things, you try to accomplish things, and you just don't have that love and support from the ones that you for sure be like, oh yeah, they definitely got my back.
Oh, they got me all day. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that sucks, right?
It does. It's a terrible feeling.
It really is. It really is. But that
It
person's
sucks
lost.
being on the back burner, doesn't it?
I'm on it all the time.
Stop.
I live back there. What's up with your boy David? He had that court hearing today.
David.
The singer that did you hear about this? David, the singer that unalived his girlfriend.
Go ahead.
You have not. Where the hell have you been?
Here, man.
This guy named David.
David what?
What's David? That's it. That's his name. Spelled with a 4.
Oh, okay. I did read something. I
Yeah.
just didn't. I wasn't very familiar with who he was, so I guess I just didn't really pay much attention.
In fact, I think I did a pod on it before, but just in a nutshell, he's a famous singer. Uh, was just recently on tour. He was in Orlando because a couple of friends of mine went to the concert. They loved it. Um, he was having relations with a girl much younger than him, and apparently knocked her up. Apparently,
And killed her. Put like this is jogging something.
yeah,
Yes.
he
Killed his pregnant girlfriend.
unalived her, um, dismembered her, and then he put her body, her corpse, in I guess the front of his Tesla, because the trunk's in the front
Okay.
of
Yeah.
his Tesla.
Mhm.
And I guess she tried. I don't know. He didn't even try to get rid of it. He like had it parked in some street in California for like weeks until people started complaining about it. And then it got towed. It got taken to a junkyard, sold to whatever.
And then is.
And then they started smelling the body. And then,
So there's the body, and then it's registered to him, and he just.
yeah, and he says he sold the car to somebody else,
Oh
which
Lord.
we know that's
And,
bullshit.
and his girlfriend's in there.
And so funny, he dismembered her finger, and there's a photo of them together with the same tattoo on the same finger that he had. Yeah. Also, this dumbass Amazon, DoorDash or whatever, he Amazon to his house chainsaws, kiddie pool. It was like gloves and bags and all whatever. You dumbass.
Does Amazon not red flag like, oh, serial killer alert?
But he was doing it under fake aliases.
Either way, like if I'm delivering a kiddie pool and a
chainsaw,
saw,
yeah.
like I'm gonna be like,
And then he streams a lot too. So there's a stream going viral of him, like his best friend, who also got arrested but then was released. and a girl, and he was like, "Oh, excuse the smell. I just took a dump in there." And you can see the best friend kind of like look at him like, "Yeah, the
What did
smell,
you eat?
the smell. Yeah, you ate a body, motherfucker, because the bathroom smells like a fucking corpse."
All right, Eddie.
But yeah, so he gets arrested.
I guess that was Ted Bundy.
I guess yeah, is that what Bundy did? Yeah,
He had
he
the
ate him. Bundy
no.
ate him, right? Yeah, Ted
Yeah,
Bundy ate him.
yeah. He had him in the apartment,
Yeah.
whatever. In the apartment, they kept complaining about the smell.
Or no, that was Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I was like,
But,
oh,
but
Ted Bundy is the one that he was very handsome and charming.
oh, that's what it was. He didn't eat him. He just raped him, killed him.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
yeah.
Can I say? I can't say that. I don't think we can say that.
Sorry.
Sorry, YouTube.
We'll stop talking
My
about
bad. We'll change the
serial
subject.
murderers.
Anyways, he had his court hearing, and yeah, he's done. So he also has a song talking about how he murders. Right. The same way she went is yeah. It's stupid. And I keep saying his name wrong. MYL Melly or MWL Melly. He's in prison. He was the first rapper. I said his name. I totally shredded his name. He's the first rapper to get arrested or put in prison, sentenced for his rap lyrics.
Yeah, I remember we had that talk.
Yeah, so it's the first time.
His two childhood best friends, right?
Yeah, in the car. He says it was a drive-by shooting when he turns around and he was in the passenger side. And the bullets are coming out of the vehicle, and he says it was drive-by shooting. From inside, drive-by shooting? I don't know.
He drove by the hospital.
Speaking of dumb people, Florida man got pulled over, speeding, sure, he was drunk. He had 34 open cans of White Claw on his passenger seat. You saw that?
Actually, Peyton sent it to me because that was our drink. We would drink White Claws. Yeah, she sent it to me because that's totally her.
How many White Claws can you throw down when you drink?
It was getting to the point where I was drinking 12 or more.
Yeah, I get it. That's how I was when I was drinking Heineken's back in the dinosaur ages. A year and a half ago. Let me stop playing. And yeah, the 12 pack wasn't enough.
Yeah, and when a bottle of whiskey and a 12 pack of White Claws isn't enough,
yeah,
you're like,
not enough.
skirt.
Scary.
Gotta hold up.
But, and I'm sober now, so let's get it.
Me too.
Hey, we got some sober motherfuckers in here. UFC at the White House. What do you think about that?
What is it?
UFC.
UFC at the White House?
They had it. It was this past weekend.
I did not watch any of that. I work on the weekends, so I don't get to really.
I
miss everything on social media.
I figured maybe at work you guys had it on the tube or something like that.
No, we have TVs that don't work, Jason.
Sure, of course. We're not gonna name this establishment, but just know there's no TVs that work.
What
there.
TVs?
Yeah.
I think that was one of my fights, actually.
You want to hear the 10 unhappiest jobs?
Mine?
Yeah, this is funny. There's some funny stuff I'm coming across here, you know?
It's alright. Let's hear it.
Yeah, 10 of the unhealthiest jobs. We're going to start from number 10.
Unhealthiest or unhappy?
I'm sorry, unhappy. Well, unhealthy, unhappy, same hand in hand.
Yeah.
10 of the unhappiest jobs. We're going to start from number 10. A school teacher. Golly.
Bet.
That's what it starts
Bet.
with?
I feel that. Bet.
They don't get paid enough. I will say that. They don't get paid enough. It's fucked up.
They need to come on the podcast. They're not paid enough yet.
Hey, come have it. We got extra chairs. Plenty of chairs up in here. The second one, I'm sorry, or number 9, healthcare worker.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that bad?
Yeah.
I mean, what are you doing?
I mean,
you're
you
just dealing with a bunch
you
of
gotta
bullshit.
give people like sponge baths and wipe their ass.
Oh,
and
that kind of
roll them up.
healthcare
You
worker.
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I don't want no part of
I
that.
don't want to do that.
You get bit and
Yeah.
scratched and punched and
No,
your hair pulled.
I'm good on that. Customer service. I can agree with that. 100%.
Yep.
Why isn't that on the first?
No, it should be number 1.
Social workers.
Yeah.
Kind of a boring job. That's a boring job.
No, that's a terrible job.
Where you just dealing
You
with a
gotta
bunch of
deal
criminals.
with people faking illnesses and being fake poor and crazy, and they need money for everything. I don't know. That's
You really.
a tough
I
one.
mean,
People trying to cheat the system, and they do.
They get caught
you
every
know?
time. They get caught every time.
Not every time, but I feel like the social workers don't get enough praise of like the stuff they have to deal with, getting people to the right, program that'll help. Or
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I can dig that. journalists.
That's surprising.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
It's a fun job. You're going around.
Why are you doing
you
it
get
if
the
you
scoop.
don't want to get it? Like, you're getting the information first.
You get the scoop. You get all the info. I don't know.
That's interesting to me.
I wasn't a fan of that one. Gig workers. Like what? Like what? Like guitarists? Like what? Just getting a gig? Like magicians? Stand up? Right? Gig workers like that? That's fun too. No?
I don't know. I've never been one.
If you like it. Middle managers. I wasn't really sure what that is.
Like shift managers.
Like
I believe that.
like lead. Like
yeah,
lead.
it's not top. It's not the top dog. It's the middle guy.
Oh, the bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna call you.
I was one of those.
We're gonna call you a manager, but you're really a bitch. So.
I was one of those. I wasn't a fan either.
Legal pros. Legal professionals.
So like lawyers.
Lawyers. I mean, I don't know. When I was growing up, I wanted to be a lawyer.
I don't know.
I mean, it's boring. I don't see it's unhappy. I mean, you get to put people away.
Yeah, you gotta put people away that you don't want to sometimes.
I don't know. And the last two, retail workers. I could see it.
I mean, I don't even like going to Walmart as a customer, let alone work there.
Yeah, that freaking place, huh? That's freaking good. And last, the university staff.
So college.
College is the best time of my life.
Probably not for the people who work there. You know, like I was like, oh, here comes all these assholes. Jesus. Somebody take me off.
But yeah, like I said, man, short and sweet. We're having fun with it.
Yeah.
Yeah? You listen to Drake albums? You dropped 3 in one day? No?
No, I'm not a Drake fan.
One of the albums, Iceman, is like billboards for the past 4 weeks. Like top billboards.
It's not that I don't like him, I just don't listen to him.
You don't listen to Drake at all?
No.
I think he's good. I like him. I know he gets hate from a lot of people. He's kind of a nerd, though, because he's always like doing nerdy shit, you know? Yeah. Not his music or anything like that.
The only thing I know
like he sues people when he loses, like type shit.
I know he has beef with Kendrick Lamar, but
man, he's got beef for like fucking half of
hip hop. Yeah, that's the only thing I've ever followed is Kendrick Lamar.
That's another thing. He lost that rap battle or whatever, that beef they had, and then he went and started suing everybody. Come on, Drake. You're Drake, man. You're better than that.
Cry me a river.
Cry me a river, indeed. So yeah, we're gonna take a longer. Not a longer, I guess, what's today? Wednesday? So next Thursday? 7, 8 days?
Yeah.
We're back in 8 days.
Unless we decide to get on a
random day. We had a show on Sunday, which I posted on YouTube.
We might keep doing that until we can get a solidified schedule.
It is what it is. This show will be posted, I'll do it tonight. I'm going to go to bed here soon. I'm going to work in the very early a.m., but we'll post today's show today. You guys, as always, thank you all for the love. Thank you, A-Town, man. She's been coming on the show, like, all the time now. It's fucking awesome. I'll do one thing before we go. 1 year ago today, we started the NPEPodcast. We didn't start the show. We started, like, getting the equipment and putting shit together and stuff like that.
I want to say I have been there since the beginning. Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Yes.
I do, real quick, and...
I'm mad I didn't get my name picked for the show.
Yeah, Petra won that contest. Congratulations, Petra. She made a cool hundo. But I do want to give a shout to 3 individuals. Like I said, a year ago today, we started the show, and by we, I mean Caleb and Ashlyn. We haven't spoken in a very long time. I hope you guys are doing well. You probably never see this video, but if you do, I hope you guys are all doing well. J-Fly and Brooke and all you guys, I do miss you guys all. I'm sorry we're not in conversations or talks anymore, but I love you guys, and thank you so much for helping get the show started. Caleb specifically, because it started between him and I. And then later on in the whole podcasting, I met Ashley, another Ashley, and we dated, and she really got the show really booming. Like, she really did a lot of work. I also want to thank you as well, Ashley. I hope you're doing well. You'll probably never see this video either, but if you do, I do want to thank you, and I hope you're doing well. I hope your family's doing well. I hope everything's doing great for you guys. And anything before we go?
I just appreciate the continued support. I know I've been a huge support system for you.
Yes.
And I also appreciate anybody else else who's been a huge support system. This has been a work in progress, and it's just getting better and better with time.
It really is.
Upgraded, equipment, guests on the show. We're just continuously working to make it better and better and better. So
Yeah, because when we started this show, it was just in my living room with a white plain ass table and some wireless microphones and a TV.
and some jerseys hanging up in the
Some
back.
jerseys, like some hats or what. Bro, it started with that, and then look at us today. We're moving on up. Coming from you from the lounge. Are we still calling it the lounge?
Yeah, A-Town Lounge.
Coming from the lounge. Thank you all so much. Follow my socials, like I always say: TikTok, YouTube. What am I missing? Instagram, Twitch. Support, one love, and I'll catch you in the flip.